Hey guys, so I thought I'd jump on and do my first scan video. I went today, which was 6 weeks and 1 day pregnant, for an early scan due to my previous 3 miscarriages, and I'd been getting slight pains down below, not in like either side or anything like that. It was like really down low in the groin kind of area, and it wasn't too painful, but they wanted to check out anyway. So basically I had to go to get a referral letter from my doctor, and I had to go up to the hospital between 9 and 11 and go in for a scan, and it was a walk-in clinic, so it was first come first served. We got there about 8:30 this morning, and there was 4 people in front of me. I had to fill in a form, and then I got called in, told her my details, gave her my referral letter, and she said they'll call you back when they're ready. It'll be about a 40-minute wait, but can you fill your bladder in case we do a scan? So I sat and waited, and anybody that knows me knows that if I drink water I pee every 5 minutes, literally. I just can't hold it. So I was running back and forward to the toilet, going to the toilet, empty my bladder, and then filling it right back up, and just kept going on for that whole 50 minutes I was waiting. But 50 minutes came and I got called. I went in and she said, okay, I'm going to try and do an ultrasound scan on your belly first. And I did say to her, well, I've literally just been to the toilet, but I didn't fully let my bladder go. But anyway, then she said, okay, then we'll try anyway. So she put the gel on me and started scanning around, and she could see the pregnancy but not clear at all. So she told me to get dressed again, gave me a little sample pot with a piece of paper over it, a kitchen roll or something, and said, go through the bathroom, empty your bladder more, and we'll do an internal scan. So I done all that, came back in, got prepped on the hospital bed thing for the internal scan. So she does the internal scan, and straight she has a screen facing her, so I couldn't see anything at all on the screen. And she said, I can see the baby and there's a heartbeat, but you're measuring 5 weeks 5 days. When was your last cycle? And I told her the 5th of August, and she asked how many days was your cycle, and I said, well, they can be anything from 28 to 32 days, but my one before this pregnancy was a 30-day cycle, so we were going by, the doctor said we'd go by that. So I've actually went back 2 days, but from the scan I'm still going to go by 6 weeks and 1 day, because if you've watched my 4-week pregnancy vlog, you'll know that I got a clear blue result that said 1 to 2 weeks, and then on my vlog I'm going to post next, or before this, I'm not sure which one, my 5-week vlog, I done a clear blue at 5 weeks 3 days, and it came up 5 to 6 weeks pregnant. Now that was over a week ago now. That was what, almost a week ago, 5 days ago, 6 days ago, and it came up 3 plus. So and 3 plus means 5 to 6 weeks, and that was a week ago. So I'm not fully sure if the baby was just sitting, and obviously because they don't measure properly, because it's just like a little kind of like a prawn shape at the moment, so it's all curled round, and I don't think she was measuring the proper thing. And the doctor did say to me that they won't give you a measurement because the baby's so small that they can't get an accurate one till at least 9 weeks, or at your 12-week scan. So I am still going by my 6 weeks and 1 day for the due date and stuff, because I feel like clear blue digitals are really hard to pick up on HSG hormone. They're known for being the least test to pick up early pregnancy, if you know what I mean. Like your first response and stuff are a lot easier to pick it up earlier, and I've had no problems at all with the clear blue. It came up straight away 3 plus at 5 weeks 3 days. So I'm going that I am still 6 weeks plus 1, and then Also obviously there was a heartbeat, she said, and at 5 weeks 5 days you wouldn't really expect to see a heartbeat till after 6 weeks. So just little things like that I think personally that I was over 6 weeks at the scan. So, but anyway, she turned the screen round and showed me the sac, and then the baby, like the little kind of C shape was the baby, and then there was the little white dot at the corner, and it was flickering away really fast. And she said, "That's your baby's heartbeat, see?" And I said, "Can you tell me how many beats per minute it is, or can I hear it or anything?" And she said, "No, we don't do that at this clinic because it's an early pregnancy clinic. We literally just check if there's a sac, a yolk sac, a baby or a heartbeat, and then discharge you because it's just a reassuring scan to make sure that there's a viable pregnancy, basically." So I didn't actually get to hear the heartbeat, or I don't know how many beats per minute was, but it was super fast. I got to see the little flicker going like crazy with the baby. So I do know that the baby definitely had a heartbeat. I am 5 weeks 5 days, and I will show you my scan picture. I have to cover up my details. So here is the baby there, and that little white dot right there is the heartbeat. Don't know if this will focus. Nope, that's about the best I'm going to get for you this week. But that is my baby, and according to her I'm 5 weeks 5 days in this scan picture. But I'm so glad that I actually got a scan picture, because I've never got to this stage before in any pregnancy, so I feel so much better and at ease that I know that there's a heartbeat and there's a baby and everything's in the right place and stuff like that. So then she told me, literally saw the baby for about a minute, and she took it off, the internal probe thing out, and said, "Right, get dressed and I'll see you in the corridor, but hide your scan picture because we don't always give good news to people." So I put it away, I got dressed and went out in the corridor, and she was writing up a letter from my maternity notes, and I'll quickly just cover up the top part here. Basically she gave me this piece of paper, and it says gestation is 5 weeks 5 days. The EDD, which is the estimated due date, is the 16th of the 5th 2015. The uterus wasn't checked, the fetal heartbeat was present, and the gestation sac was not checked. So they don't actually do much at early pregnancy clinics, to be honest. I thought they would be a bit more in depth to make sure everything was okay. It says under that, it says fetal size corresponds to 5 weeks 5 days. A right side luteal cyst is noted measuring 44mm times 10mm, which I asked her about that, is that normal, and she said basically that I've got a cyst on the right side, and it was from when the embryo was there and the baby detached for that, obviously went into uterus, that it's still there from there. But it's nothing to worry about, nothing to be concerned about, and it will go away further on the pregnancy, so it's not anything dangerous or anything like that. So that is it for my first scan. I'm seeing the midwife at 8 weeks pregnant, and then my next scan will be my regular 12 weeks, sorry, not 20, 12-week dating scan, which I've not got a letter through yet for. I'll probably get that after the first midwife's appointment. Thanks for watching, and I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone on my Facebook page, and if you aren't on my Facebook, links are down below if you want to come and join and get updates more regular. But thank you to everyone who is on my my Facebook page and has been showing me support and just getting me through the last few weeks. It really means a lot to me to have that support that I don't feel like I have with real life friends and family. I can't say really truly how I feel to most of them, so it's been great to have people that have been there and know how to support you and know what it's like to go through this. But I am over the moon, so excited that I finally got a healthy pregnancy, and I'm going to be a mummy. It's crazy to say, and I'm still kind of in this shock phase. I didn't cry at scan because I didn't get a chance to. Like, it was just, I was so worked up about all the feelings of going in and not being a baby, or having an ectopic, or anything, just everything I was worrying about. I didn't cry, I didn't get a chance to it, and I don't think it's fully sunk in yet that that's my baby inside me, and it's got a little heartbeat, and in 9 months I'm going to be a mum, and it's crazy. But it's slowly getting there, and I'm super excited and a lot at ease after having the scan. So I would definitely recommend, if you've had any losses or worry about pregnancy, even if you can't get one on your NHS or anything like that, or insurance, I definitely recommend going private and actually paying for it. It just helps ease the worry so much, and I feel like a huge weight's been lifted off me since this morning. But anyway, that's it. As I keep saying and keep rambling, that is it for this vlog, and I will see you guys in my 5-week update. Bye!